Hey guys, this is the moment St. Tammany Parish has been waiting for. You must see this house. Do not miss this gem. We are at 77553 Highway 1081 Covington 70435. Oh, you must see this house. It's beautiful. It sits on approximately 5 acres. 3 acres are cleared with no trees around the house, plus 2 acres of trails cut out for hunting. Here are the surrounding counterparts. And I'm going to show you the inside of the house and the land itself. Also included are 2 deer feeders, 1 tree stand, 1 ground stand, 400 feet approximately of fencing that stretches way back. Okay, now this concrete driveway slopes from 12 inches to 7 inches to 5 inches. Okay, so you can see up by the street, I mean, probably more than 12 inches. This concrete can hold a lot of weight. So we have public water, private advanced sewer treatment system. The home is approximately 4,160 living square feet. We have a front porch, back patio covered with a built-in heated custom saltwater pool. You will see that. It is beautiful. It's a 5-bedroom, 3 full bath with 1 half bath. I'm going to quickly take you around the house, and then we're going to enter the house through the side door. Just let me get a closer view for you up by the front. Now this roof is a fortified grade roof. Okay, the house was built before the fortified conditions came out, but this is a fortified roof. Here's the back, and I'm going to get a closer view for you later of the backyard. But here is the in-ground heated, remote controlled saltwater pool. So we have 2 tankless water heaters, 2 5-ton AC units, a whole house generator. We have an alkaline water filtration system. I mean, this house has everything. The current owners did not miss a beat. Okay, and this is a 900 square foot garage, and I'm going to take you further into the garage. Okay, there is a grill room that has a sink, has plumbing for a bathroom. It's a beautiful house, nothing else like this on the market. All of the windows are UV-tinted. And as you can see right here, these doors have a mirror tint. Check that out. So the roof has a zip system, ice and water shield on the entire roof, Titan 4 rated shingles. It's a true fortified roof, just no certificate. Let's go inside. Okay, so we're entering through the side door. I'm just taking my shoes off. Excuse the close view of the house. Okay, so this is the side entrance, and throughout the home we have all porcelain wood-like tile flooring with a shiny finish. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the spa, just because, you know, we're here now. This spa is 937 living square feet. All throughout the house, there's a blue blocking lighting technology from Australia throughout the whole house with 3 phases: day, afternoon, and night. Day, afternoon, and night. You see all the different shades of light. That's a blue blocking technology all throughout the house. All throughout the house means every room of the house. And like I said, these current owners did not miss a beat at all. Here's the half bathroom. And this is the laundry, and the washer and dryer remains. Pretty much all movable, and of course built-in appliances remain with the house. And just to add on top of that, these are all cafe appliances. So from the stove, oven, refrigerator, cafe appliances. If you know cafe, top notch. Okay. All countertops are quartzite. All right, so here is the butler's pantry. Look at this. With a sink, a butler's pantry with a sink. Here's the sink. Now, this can be a bonus room and office area. Call it what you like. And again, all the windows are UV tinted windows, okay? Now, this stairwell has a steel framing system all throughout the base right here. And there's steel support systems in the wall. There's like these steel columns that, or pilings built in that support the stairwell. And I'm I'm gonna take you to the dining area. Here's the front door. Look at that view. Now look at this money shot. Beautiful view of the backyard. I mean, come on, you can't beat that. All right, so here is the primary bedroom. Now, in the pictures, this was all cleaned out. So you see what it looks like without the clothing rack. And look at this view. These are accordion style doors that fold open when you come to view the home. After your showing is confirmed, you will see the doors open. Here is the primary bathroom, beautiful. Handcrafted chevron backsplash tile. Look at that. Here is your soaking tub. The frosted window. All right, my favorite part. Look at this shower. Again, handcrafted chevron tile. I mean, this house looks like no one ever lived in it. The owners took such great care of it. Here's the closet. More of the view, beautiful. Now, about the construction and insulation of the home. So the walls are insulated with hemp wool insulation, which is allergy friendly, mildew resistant. It has a 45-minute fire rating. Here is a custom electric fireplace. The sheetrock is magnesium oxide composite board. These are all upgrades that you don't see in traditional builds. Okay, the paint is Sherwin-Williams air purifying technology with zero VOCs. Just more of the kitchen. And I'm gonna take you upstairs. Now, one thing before we go, there are connections for a dishwasher underneath, inside these cabinets right here. Do you see that? Heading upstairs, These railings are custom made steel railings. Check out this view. So this could be a study, just like an entertainment area. This could be an extra bedroom. So this is guest bedroom number 1. And again, porcelain wood-like tile flooring all throughout the house. And there are LED strips all throughout the home as well, as you can see. And there's no loose wiring in this house at all. So you see how this wiring for the LED strips, it enters up into the attic. Very clean, very clean. Alright, and here is another full guest bathroom. Look at this beautiful view. And look, there is surround sound, built-in surround sound all throughout the home. Everything is custom built, custom designed. Top grade construction materials. I'm telling you, this house is a deal you don't want to miss out. And these are marble countertops. And one feature I do appreciate about this home, you can see the outlets are built in to the base molding, the baseboards, and not the actual wall itself. All right, here's the next guest bedroom. Here's an attic entrance. Oh man, this attic is incredible. You have to see this attic. I'm a huge attic guy, and this attic is incredible. Alright, so this room was originally built as a sound booth, but you can play around, be creative, use it as you please. Alright, so I'm gonna show you something really cool here. So this is a walk-in attic space, and check this out. This is about 937 square feet here. That can be built in to additional living space. Look how clean the AC is. Look how nice and mounted the air ducts are. I mean, this attic is incredible. Okay, and this is what the hemp wool insulation looks like. Here's all your spare paint left over. And again, these beams don't have to be here. They were just here during the build, but as of now, they can be removed, and this can be built in for additional living space. Here's a closer look of the hemp wool right here. Here's the next guest bedroom. And again, LED lighting. And check this out. Look how cool that looks. And this LED lighting, it is remote controlled. All right, so that is the upstairs. So we're going back down and back outside, and we're gonna walk the property line. Before we go, check this out. Bam! LED lighting all throughout the house. Look how beautiful that looks. And look, when the lighting is turned off, it just looks like natural crown molding. You can't even tell that the LED strip is there. All right, so back to the exterior. Excuse the close zooming in on the ground. I'm just putting on my shoes and let's go take a hike. All right. Let's check out this shed. I call it a shed, but oh man, it's so much more than that. So this is what we call This was designed to be a grow room with special lighting to enhance the growth of plants or whatever it is you're growing. There is plumbing hooked up. Here's your faucet. And there's plumbing hookup available to install a bathroom as well. So it's like a her shed, if that makes any sense. That standalone freezer can remain with the house. And I will call this his shed. Look at that octagon lighting that is in front of it. And look, there's a huge attic space above this garage as well. And these tool storage cabinets can remain with the house. There are things for that could be for sale with the house. We can work this into the agreement, or, you know, if it's a competitive offer, or do a separate bill of sale. These bay doors open so easily. Now, there are your two tankless hot water heaters, two AC systems, alkaline water filtration system that filtrates the water all throughout the house. I'm going to show you the backyard. This is the outdoor spa. Now, this pavement is a stone that does not take the temperature of the sun. So when you walk on it, it does not get hot. Now, this is a true LVL beam that extends across the house. How beautiful is this? And these are actually outdoor lights. And these are all throughout the exterior of the home. And again, this in-ground pool is saltwater, heated, and remote controlled. All right, so let's go take a look at the actual acreage in the back. And I call this Hunter's Paradise because you have a beautiful home to come home to. In the evening or the morning, you have a tree stand. You just get in and do as you please. There's plenty of deer on this property. There's plenty of rabbit, plenty of wildlife. These are all trees of different varieties that the owner planted. And we do have a list of all these trees. So you can see, you know, the fruit you will be expecting from these trees. And by fruit, I mean what you will see blossoming. going to show you the back of the shed because there's an area specifically where you can skin your deer. And like I said, this is hunter's paradise. So we have the property line. The trampoline, it can stay. Those tires are for sale. So you see, let me show you like the pipe right here. And then you have, there's pipes, about 2-3 more pipes that extend up to the street. That's our property line. And then it angles in. I'm going to show you where it angles in. This, it's actually a pond right here. There's no water in it right now, but it you know, there's like, I'm looking at shallow water, but this was once a pond. All right, so like you see where that orange flag is, that's the other stick I was talking about. And I'm going to show you how, where the property line goes in even further. You know what? I'm gonna go this way. These neighbors are super cool, super sweet. So I'm going to show you back there, okay? We're going to get back there. But there are, well, if you can see in the distance, there's orange flags. That's what the property line is. It's past that metal gate back there. Okay. But to get an even closer look, I'm going to go around . So the fence is our fence, and that fence establishes the side property line. You see those orange flags on the tip right there. And we have about 3 acres of cleared land and then 2 wooded with trails cut out. I mean, there's trails all throughout here. We have a nice fire pit. We have a ground stand. We have a tree stand. As you can see, what else could you ask for? check this out. Wow, look at that. That's my view right there. I mean, the whole house is beautiful, but look at that back view of the house. Come on. All right, so we're talking about approximately 4.83-ish acres total. All right, guys, you know where to find us. You know the address. Come see us for a showing. See you soon. Bye-bye.